Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Wow. It always just feels weird when I sit here and I start recording. Yeah, welcome back to my YouTube channel again. In today's video, I will be talking about my car buying experience, why I bought a car, what I had to take into consideration when buying a car, all those things. So I am drinking water with some lemon. It's giving, you see the white thing? It's giving Jeffrey Dahmer. It's just a liquid soap. Okay, no, jokes aside. Anyways, so yeah, I'll be taking through my car journey. So yeah, where do I begin? So, I started working as a graduate in January. I was working from home in KZN, and then I only moved to Joburg in February. So they understood that relocation is a lot. And I've just been a student, evaluating on the furniture. Basically, moving into a new place is tough. So yeah, I had been working from home, right? And then I got to Joburg, and I was based in two offices. I was based in one in Bryanston and one in Midrand. So my main team, where I moved to, was in Midrand, and my main team office was in Bryanston, even though I could go and work in Midrand, which I did in most days, right? But getting to Bryanston was such a mission because I would have to wake up extremely early, then get to the Hull bus stop. It was a bit close, I'd say like a 5-minute walk. Get to the Hull bus stop, and then that'll take me to the Hull train station in Midrand. And then I take the Hull train station to Sandton. Sandton, I take the Hull bus to Bryanston, and that's where my offices were. Now Foot, it didn't drop me like at the doorstep of my office. I had to walk a distance to get into the office, and I felt like, oh my gosh, this is so much. But because that's where we all start out, and I was okay with that. I was okay with that, even though it's not safe, because I would wake up really early, leave the house really early, and come back home really late at around 7. It wasn't safe. It just did not, oh my gosh, sorry guys, it just did not make sense to me. So that's when I kind of started shopping around for a car. So when I was shopping around for a car, obviously you start to realize how expensive cars are. Like, because when you're buying a car, you're not just buying the car. It comes with you having to pay for insurance. It comes with you having to have a plan in terms of servicing your car, a plan for your wheels, a plan for, oh my god, don't embarrass me. It comes with planning for so many things financially, and on top of the car things, it also comes with petrol. And you guys have seen how the petrol prices of cars are just fluctuating. It's insane, right? Okay, so the car buying journey, I was looking at cars. Like, initially I was looking at a Kia Picanto, Grand i10, those small cars, just for me to move from A to Z. So mind you, the thing about this is that I got my license in 2018, and I basically never drove again. So basically this was my learning how to drive car. And for me, obviously, I'm not going to buy an expensive car when I'm going to dent, scratch, and just do all these weird things to the car. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to do them, but you just imagine going to buy a BMW, and then it's your first car, and then I mean, I can't afford a BMW, but I'm just saying. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, so I started shopping around for my car. And then the questions I asked myself was, do I want a brand new car? Do I want, how much do I want to pay? And how much am I willing to take out from my monthly budget for a car? What else? Yeah, those are the type of questions you ask yourself. And in terms of insurance, you have to do research on how much insurance on particular cars would cost, maintaining that car, because you know what I've always hated is that I've seen people with cars where they have sellotape over their windows. It stresses me out so much. I want to be able that if something were to happen, I'm able to just replace it, if I can. It can take me saving up of a month or 2 months, but I can't drive around for a long time with a car. I'm So this is my experience. So yeah, anyways, I started shopping. I would go to car dealerships and I wouldn't get attention. I had to end up asking a guy friend to come with me, because they only take you seriously if you are with a guy. Now, I remember at this dealership, the lady who was helping was talking to the guy friend, and when I'd ask questions, she'd basically be like, and then she'd be like, yeah, so this is a great, basically selling the car to the guy. So if you work in a car dealership, please take us seriously when we women come and shop for a car, because we also know cars in a way and what we want in our car. I mustn't have to get a guy ukuze nginakwe. So yeah, anyways, I started shopping, and then and then also another decision you have to make is if you want an automatic or a manual. I went with the manual because I felt I wanted to learn how to drive. I wanted to know how to drive a manual car. So yeah, I ended up buying myself a demo car. So a demo car is a car that has been driven within the dealership. So it hasn't been driven by people. You know those cars they run dealership errands with, test drive or whatever? Yep, that's the car I went for, because I felt like it was well taken care of. I'm a kilometer mancane, and it was reasonably priced. So yeah, I then got quotes as well for insurance. I didn't know when you're buying a car, it doesn't come out unless you have insurance. So my last minute ngithola ama-quote for insurance, and guys, getting insurance is another story on its own. But yeah, so I might just insert clips on my car buying moment. But yeah, like I said, I ended up getting myself a demo Kia Rio 2020 model. And I did send pictures to my family before I even bought it. Brand new cars are extremely expensive, and guys, what I realized is that for a Kia Rio price, the one I got, I could get my brand new Grand i10, which is a smaller car in a way. So I was like, it's a demo car, it hasn't been used much, it's a bit bigger, and I'm planning on having this car for years, and so I don't want to feel like in the next 5 years now I feel suffocated because I got myself a small car. I mean, if you are okay with having a small car, then that's great. Yeah, but I'm not hating on Grand i10. I mean, I looked at it, I also wanted it. I just realized that maybe I could get something bigger. Grand i10, Kia Picanto, those Suzuki Swift, those kind of cars. Trust me, I was in excuse me, I was in love with the Swifty, like love. But then I ended up finding a much bigger car for a reasonable price, and that's why I ended up going with the Kia Rio. I was on the Auto Trader website almost all the time, because that's where I found my car. I was on Auto Trader. Basically, my sister actually found my car for me. She sent it and she's like, this is your car. This is it. It's your baby. It's your car. It's a Kia Rio. You wanted a slightly bigger car. I found it for you. It's affordable. Kilometers are low. It's from the actual dealership. So it's not from those garages, lawanje, you find random. It's from the actual Kia dealership. Which I felt, they were servicing imoto bogwayo nje. It's everything I wanted. So then I went to tell my bank I found a car. My banker then sorted out installments, and then yeah, that's how I ended up with the car, guys. I love my car. It came with a bit of stress, but I love my baby. My baby has been a good drive. Ungiphethe kahle umntanami. Yeah, but yeah, I think, I don't know, man, but when buying a car, I think don't wake up and just make a decision. Do some research. See what you like in different cars. See what you don't like. And yeah, I didn't like a small boot space, so I settled for getting a demo car at a cheaper price, because Kia Rios are mad expensive, brand new. So yeah, anyways, I'll insert clips, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, you can ask me. And yeah, bye.